Hi, welcome back to my channel. This is Amy from With Love by Amy. Thank you so much for stopping by. We are doing day 6 of the Spellbinders Crafty Advent Calendar today. And here we go. Let's open it up and see what we get. I think I've said this in all my other videos, but the adhesive is really challenging in here. And some of the little holes that they have and the perforations are very hard to pull out. I struggled, as you can see there. And here's the goodies. It looks like a gnome builder die set. I've kind of always wanted a gnome, but I have never had any builder dies. So I decided I've always wanted to do one of those cat pile cards where it's like a Christmas tree of cats. However, I don't have a stamp like that or anything, so I haven't done it. But when I saw these gnomes, I thought that that would be really cute for that. And here what I'm doing is I'm deciding which one I want in what position, and I'm writing the location of it. Like I put like bottom middle, bottom left on the back of the gnomes so that when I color them, I make sure that they're not the same color right next to each other or the same design. Because some of the gnomes I die cut out with the with their hats, with the little dot things on their hats, and other ones I did not. So I'm going to use a combination of my Olo markers and the 2 or 3 Copics I have so that I can get like a variety of Christmassy colors. So here we go. I'm going to start coloring. I did cut out some of the coloring because this card took me way longer than I anticipated it would. So I'm starting to color this one in red. And after I looked at a bunch of gnomes online that people had done with other die cuts, I realized I could have just cut them out of one color of cardstock and then cut their little beards and their noses and stuff out of a different color of cardstock. But hindsight is 20/20, I guess, right? Like I said, I've never used a builder die set like this, and I've definitely never done a gnome. When I'm doing the coloring on the edge of the cardstock, I make sure I run the marker along the edge so that it looks like it's colored cardstock when I could have just used colored cardstock. Oh well. So I have a fun story since we're watching me color. I did try to speed it up as quickly as possible because I don't really enjoy watching people color. I know some people enjoy it, but I'm not a very good colorer, so I feel like maybe nobody should watch this part of it because I'm not super duper at coloring. However, I have a story to tell you. So I got a gnome, like a kind of like a plush gnome for my birthday. He is meant to be a decoration. And when I brought him home, my daughter, who is 3, she was like, "Mama, can I sleep with Nomi?" And of course, how could I say no? Nomi now lives in her room, and sometimes she's like, "Mama, am I bigger than Nomi? Mama, can Nomi play with me?" So yes, the gnome is no longer mine. It might be a Halloween decoration, but it's a toy of my daughter's now. Alright, so now we are assembling these gnomes. I did die cut everything out of white cardstock, and then after much pondering, I figured out that these are feet and hands. It literally took me way too long to figure that out. Obviously, I have 0 experience with builder dies, so I had no clue. Maybe I just have no experience with gnomes. But I did decide to color all the little hands and feet black with a marker. Yes, after I colored them all, I'm like, wow, I should have cut them out of black cardstock because coloring those teeny tiny hands and feet took a very long time. And then I couldn't figure out how to line the little hands up at first. I may have edited that part out, but 1 or 2 of these gnomes have black marker hands instead of cardstock hands. So, yeah, I don't know if I was really tired when I was doing this or what, but I was struggling. Maybe that's why I don't have a bunch of builder dies, or maybe I just need to get some more and have more experience. I don't know, you tell me. Does anyone else struggle with builder dies to figure out where all the pieces go, or is that just a me problem? I mean, it's totally fine. Leave me a comment down below. Let me know how you feel about builder die sets. Here's the finished card. I'm putting it on a black card base. The card panel that I put it on was a piece of cardstock I've had for like forever. I have no clue where it's from. I just thought it was pretty and kind of Christmassy. I did not put a sentiment on here. I kind of felt like the gnomes were enough. And they got a star on them, so they look like a gnome tree. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you'll come back for day 7 of the Advent series. And I really, really appreciate it when you like and subscribe to my channel. It really helps me out. Thank you so much and have a great day. Can't wait to see you again soon.